We begin tonight with an emotional outpouring in Yuba County. Community members are mourning a Marysville police officer, a father shot and killed in a shootout with a suspect.
I'd like to just hope that everybody has their thoughts and prayers for our organization with this officer's family as we just traverse through this tragic incident.
Thank you for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Curtis Ming.
And I'm Andrea Flores. A procession will be held tomorrow for the officer who was killed in the line of duty. The slain officer has been identified as Osmar Rodarte. He had been with the department for 2 years. The city's police chief calling Officer Rodarte a friend and a true hero.
The shooting was at a home on Kestrel Court in Olivehurst. It's a new neighborhood. It happened just before 8 this morning. Live Copter 3 flew above that neighborhood, and you could see a major response from officers and investigators. Officials say he was part of a SWAT team trying to take down transnational drug operators. When the suspect shot him, that suspect was also shot and killed.
These were major players moving poison through our communities, and we couldn't just sit and watch it happen. We had to do something about it.
KCRA 3's Carolina Estrada is live in Marysville tonight. So Carolina, what do we know about the officer?
Yeah, Andrea, well, Officer Rodarte was a U.S. Army veteran and a beloved husband, father, and colleague. I want to show you right outside the Marysville Police Station those flowers that you see there. Throughout the day, community members and also other law enforcement agencies have stopped by to leave some flowers and just honor his life. And some of the people we spoke to tonight were in tears, so this really has hit them close to home. And he's the first Marysville officer to die in the line of duty in more than a century, leaving the community heartbroken.
This is a sad day in the city of Marysville.
A senseless tragedy.
We lost an officer today who was near and dear to our hearts.
The Marysville community is mourning the loss of Officer Osmar Rodarte, who was shot and killed during a drug operation early Wednesday morning.
The central suspects in this operation were part of transnational drug trafficking organizations that were moving methamphetamine and deadly fentanyl across the border from Mexico into our state.
As part of this years-long investigation, multiple law enforcement agencies served 20 search warrants across Yuba, Sutter, Butte, and Tehama counties. Officer Rodarte was part of the SWAT team sent to a home on Kestrel Court in Olivehurst.
Upon making entry into the house, there was an exchange of gunfire with an individual from inside the house, and one of those operators from the SWAT team was struck.
He was taken to the Adventist Health Rideout Hospital where he died. The suspect also shot and killed in the shootout. First responders from across the region gathered outside the hospital for a procession. Officer Rodarte was a 2-year veteran with the Marysville Police Department and a U.S. Army veteran.
We are taken today to be able to honor him and mourn the loss of a loved one, a brother, a father, and just a close friend of ours.
At the Marysville Police Station, flags were lowered to half staff, and community members brought flowers to express their sympathy and pay respect to an officer who gave his life in service to the community.
This tragedy has just rocked our small community here.
And right now there are 2 ongoing investigations, one into the officer-involved shooting and the other related to those drug operations. And officials say that more details will be released in the coming days. Live in Marysville, Carolina Estrada, KCRA 3 News.
Carolina, thank you so much. And here's a live look at the state capitol tonight, where Governor Gavin Newsom has ordered the flags to be flown at half-staff in honor of Officer Rodarte. Governor Newsom responding to Officer Rodarte's death in a statement saying, quote, "Our thoughts are with the Marysville community and Officer Rodarte's family as we mourn his sudden and tragic loss. His service and dedication to the safety of the community will never be forgotten." And the community is being encouraged to come out tomorrow to pay tribute to Officer Rodarte as his body is being transported.
That procession is set to start at around 9:30 at Lakeside Chapel there in Marysville. It'll travel through Wheatland down Highway 65 to the coroner's office in Roseville for an autopsy. Now, anybody wanting to pay their respects should not stop on Highway 65 because that could cause safety issues. And if you can't attend in person, we are carrying the entire procession live tomorrow starting at 9:30 on KCRA 3 and on My 58.